And today I'm going to show you another tutorial on circles and shape builder tool. So like for this logo, first you take note of the basic shapes. So we have this outside circle and this inside one. So you do those first. I draw a circle here, and then Command C or Control C, Control F to paste it in place, Control C to copy. So Control F puts it in the exact location you copied from. And then I'm going to resize this. So I'll copy this circle and just have it on the side. And I'm going to select both of these circles, and I use the Pathfinder tool, the minus front. But first you have to have the part you want to cut in the front, and then you click on the minus front, and then you have this shape. After that, we switch it from fill to stroke so that we can see the inside. And we are going to paste the circle we copied earlier. So Control F. Now through this circle, we are going to make these shapes. So we make these shapes in general. So like you can see this circle here. So I just follow that. I follow that path like this. Resize it. And then we're going to draw this one as well. And then we're going to draw this. And then this. So I'm using I hold Alt and I left click and drag to copy. After covering every part, we're going to select everything. We take the shape builder tool, and then we just we hold Alt and then we left click and drag. So after that, you have this these shapes like this one. You have it like this. But in order to make the cutout so that you can apply the gradient, you're going to select everything and then you divide. Then after that, you ungroup, because after dividing, this item will be grouped. This shape will be grouped. So you go to Objects, Ungroup. Then you have them as single objects. So just delete the ones you don't need, like this one here. And then, so for the gradient, you can just, if you're using a latest version of Illustrator, you can just, so we'll copy this. So what I did here is I locked this layer, the one I use as a reference, so that I can interact with the other elements without moving this. So for this, to lock the layer, I'm just pressing Control 2 on the keyboard, or you can just go to Object and Lock Selection. After you have selected it, then you just lock selection. So whatever you do, it won't move this image. So for the gradient, you can just have a copy of this picture on the side, and then so we can just delete this one. But first, let's give this a color. Let's see, so that you can see what we're working on. And then you're gonna select, using the eyedropper tool, just select the color here. After that, you go to gradient, then you drag this color over here, and then whenever you want to delete a color on the gradient, you just click and drag it down. And you select this with double click, or you can just use this color picker. After selecting, then we go to the light part of the color. So you look at the gradient type, if it's a radial one or it's a linear. So this is the radial one, and this is the linear. So for now, I'll just use the linear, and this option here is for reversing the gradient. So let's say you have dark green on this side. If you click this, you'll move it to this side. So for the rest, you just use the same process. You delete that, and then select this. So you're going to use the same process for all the shapes, and that's how you use ellipse tool or the circle tool and the shape builder. See you on the next one.